Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Chet Holmgren out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Darius Garland. All right, Grant, two of the West's most formidable squads going at it here.
You know, B.A., looking to prove who is the one to beat in their conference. You love this elite level of competition. This is a chance to show who is the best in the West.
Now here's Leonard. There's the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
That's just terrifying coming down the lane. I mean, when Leonard is attacking with ferocity, man, the D has to foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Garland with the ball. To the paint. And there's Leonard on the assist by Garland.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Now here's Leonard. Williams grabs the board, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. And here's Cunningham. Doncic outside. Kessler a screen. Lets a three fly.
Putting that quickness to good use on defense, Garland stays on top of his man. And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Leonard against Williams. Pulls it. Mobley grabs the board. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Cunningham outside. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. The floater. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Garland with the ball. Covered by Mobley. The jump hook. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pritchard's checked in for Darius Garland. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Williams against Leonard. Williams passes to Doncic. Kessler a screen. The 3 ball. Doncic, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Leonard. And he's going for the lob. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Here's Cunningham. Kessler finds McDaniels. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Leonard. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. To the middle. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Cunningham outside. Back to Doncic. Kessler a screen. Fires for three. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Leonard. They set a pick.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. Gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
To the inside, Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
Pass to Pritchard. Fires from deep. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here's Cunningham, guarded closely. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, pretty much a 6'6" point guard. Cade Cunningham was the first pick in the draft because of his playmaking. Rare for someone of his size.
And no good. McDaniels with some nice D. Here's Brown. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
Peyton Pritchard is out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Paul George. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
We've got Jaden McDaniels, Christian Brown out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Williams, and it's Lively in at the center position.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Williams' shot is good.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
It's George on the wing. Over Williams. Nice shot by George.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Pass to Lively. Here's Daniels with the floater. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Brown's checked in for Daniels. George outside. Garland for three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
Back to Cunningham. Lively with a screen on Garland. Inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Garland, the pass to Aiden. For three, George. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. From deep, Mobley. The rebound by Garland. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Now here's George. Tightly guarded. Good. George has got his second basket of the night.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Cade Cunningham has faced his share of challenges in his career, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the injuries, the discouraging losses, but he's remained steadfast through it all. He's a committed and mentally tough player.
Believes in his game and now wants a team around him that can fulfill that need. Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Derek Lively.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Doncic. Here's the three. Paul George pulls down the board. Gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Down low. And George with the jam.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
Doncic passes to Cunningham. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Monk against Cunningham. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. They push it up 4 on 3. On Sunday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Victor Oladipo. He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, they were impressive against this club in a clash of the Titans last year, sweeping the season series.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Here's the teardrop. Antetokounmpo with the block. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. George, a screen on McDaniels. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Over McDaniels. Giannis with the jam.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Cunningham passes to McDaniels. Cunningham, a screen on George. Mobley with it. And Mobley throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. George, a screen on Mobley. Leonard, so strong.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Doncic against Garland. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis, just too much.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
23 seconds left in the first half of this one. Doncic against Garland. Mobley on a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Monk grabs the miss. Pass to Leonard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mobley. Leonard way outside. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They're up by 3. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Holmgren. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Darius Garland. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Cunningham, a screen on Garland. From deep, here's Doncic. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
To the inside, here's Holmgren, and the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Doncic against Garland. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Leonard outside. Off target from outside. Shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, if Kessler keeps passing the ball like that, he will be dangerous.
Here's Leonard. Williams grabs the board.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Can't cash it in from close range. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Lets it fly. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Williams has got 8.
And Cunningham's size at his position allows him to see over defenders and find his teammates.
From 13, Garland no good. Gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. For the tie, and Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Mobley. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Mobley. Bam! Chet rocking the rim.
Now you see how comfortable Giannis is in the pick and rolls. Keeping things simple, just a smart pass.
Williams against Leonard. To the middle. Here's Kessler, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Pritchard's checked in for Darius Garland. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 11 points in the game. Holmgren with a screen on Cunningham. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered by Holmgren. Clock at 6. Kessler a screen. There's Cunningham with a 3. Giannis with the rebound. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Leonard doesn't hold back.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pulls up. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 9 points in the quarter.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Now here's Leonard. 12 points for him. Cunningham, left side. Kate Cunningham with the flush.
And Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
Antetokounmpo against McDaniels. To the paint. And that one good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Leonard outside. There's the 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one. Now Williams. 12 points for him. Pass to Doncic. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line. That free throw good from Kessler.
Well, where Kessler is elite is on the boards, and he's an excellent rim protector. Those 2 things alone will earn you minutes.
And it's blocked by Kessler. Williams on the wing. Drains the triple. Williams has got 12 points in just the second half.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Evan Mobley out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Christian Brown. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Cunningham in at the 1.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Leonard finds George. Off the mark there with a 3. Shooting 56% today. Here's McDaniels. Rejected by George. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Brown. Cunningham outside. And it's off from three-point range. Mobley against Garland. They set the screen. Here's Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Mobley outside. Mobley, a screen on George. Inside. They grab their own miss. That shot, no good. Shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Here's Garland. Cunningham with some nice D. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. McDaniels passes to Cunningham. Fires the 3. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Monk. McDaniels against Leonard. McDaniels passes to Kessler. Into the lane, and he makes it.
And Kessler is so smart down there. Focuses on taking high percentage shots within his range.
Pass to Aiden. Holmgren with it. Outside Garland. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Steps back and shoots. And Aiden pulls it down.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they make Garland outwork them, but that's just what he does to win the and one opportunity.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. Needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
From 8 feet, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Leonard can't get it to go. Gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Leonard against Williams. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Holmgren, the pass to Leonard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Here's Cunningham. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
Big time points from Cunningham. Good to see him stepping up in these moments.
Leonard against Williams. And Leonard, here we go. And he gets that one. Leonard's got 21 points in the game.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Cunningham looking it over to the paint. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And they're running by himself. Antetokounmpo striding up court on the break.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Cunningham passes to Doncic. Mobley. The shot, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Leonard. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
And we see Mobley continue to flesh out his overall game, including his jump shot.
Down low, Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And here's Doncic outside. Yes! what a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Doncic against Leonard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
Team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Doncic passes to Cunningham, and here's Doncic from behind the arc. No good that time. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Well, now a minute to check in with it. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.